asking you, how does it feel to have a second go around at a 3-year deal with the Bengals?
Awesome. I'm so excited to be back. Um, this is my goal, man. I always want to be in Cincinnati. I want to be back in Cincinnati with great coaches, great players. I'm just excited, really just to be back in the building.
Hey BJ, with a new defensive coordinator, a new defensive line coach, was there any temptation to maybe see what a new scenery would look like?
I have my options, but at the end of the day, I knew where I wanted to be. Um, just talking to Coach Al, um, and Coach Zach. I just knew where I wanted to be at the end of the day. Me and my family, we love Cincinnati so much. Like no matter what, we wanted to be there. That was our main priority to be back in Cincinnati.
Even though he wasn't your position coach in 2021, what do you remember about Coach Al?
That he brings swagger, energy. You just want to be around him. Got to talk to him. And just I was ready to play right then and there for him. I'm just excited to have him back in the building.
BJ, what leads you to believe that there are good pieces to build around, including yourself, to get this defense back to the level it was in 21 and 22?
The last couple of weeks of the season, where we stepped up, did our part. That's the confidence all I needed. And I know what kind of guys we got in the building. I know what they bring each and every day. All we do is want to win, and that's what I know everybody in that building wants to do.
BJ, first off, congrats. And secondly, how much have you been checking in with Trey to kind of seeing what happens? Obviously, been a big piece of y'all's defensive line over the years. How much have you been kind of talking to him as he's going through this process on his end?
Trey's my guy, man. He helped me the last couple of weeks just think about things which I'll be thinking about, how to go through this process over again, give me advice, even though I already been through it. But he really just helped me a lot. And he means the world to me. He's pretty much one of my brothers, and got nothing but respect for him.
What's the best piece of advice he gave you?
Just go with your heart, man. To be honest, you know where you want to be at. You know what you want to do, and if that's Cincinnati or not, like just go with your heart, man, and pray about it. And man, that helped me.
BJ, have you been in touch with TJ Slayton and gotten to know him, or what do you know about TJ?
Not yet. I'm planning on to get the Texan part of here this evening. I've just been running around doing a lot of stuff. But I heard nothing but great things about him. Heard he's a hard worker, um, big guy. I'm excited about that too. He can move. He's athletic. But I heard nothing but great guy. He loves to be coached. So that's important to me. He's a great locker room guy too as well. So I'm excited to have him in the building.
BJ, how important is it to get a guy of his stature in the middle of your defense? What does that add? What are you hoping he can bring?
To be physical. I think I know for a fact. Just knowing, just watching him play in Green Bay, man. He's a physical, big guy. We play in a tough division. Who loves to run the ball, man. I think we got a really good one on our hands in TJ, man. Just seeing him, like I said, watching film, man, how he stops to run, how he plays to run, how he uses his hands, how he come off the blocks and make plays, man. I'm excited really to have him.
BJ, when you went through and looked at the defensive line and kind of how y'all were last year, what's the thing that maybe you feel like y'all really need to hone in on this offseason and y'all would like to be better at as a unit going into next year?
Um, we were kind of young a little bit. I think his experience from last year is definitely going to pay off, man. I'm excited for those two young guys from last year. Miles, he's still a young guy, so I know he's going to pick it up this coming up year. We got Joseph back, still young and still playing really good ball. Man, I'm so excited for this group.
BJ, you said that you and your
Right
parents
here.
loved Cincinnati. What is it about Cincinnati that you all love so much that made you want to stay here?
Caleb, can you ask that question again?
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
didn't hear him.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. BJ, you said that you and your family loved Cincinnati and it made you want to stay here. What was it that you loved so much about this place or the organization or both?
Skyline Chili. Come on, man. No, the coaching, the players, the atmosphere, the fans, the food, the trap, everything about Cincinnati. We really love it. The schools for my kids, the way they just treat us and just love on us, man. We really do love it.
It seems like you've had a really good relationship with Burrow over the years. How much does that factor in, knowing that you kind of have that kind of bond with QB1 that a lot of defensive guys may not have on other teams?
Say that one more time.
I said it seems like you and Burrow have had a really good relationship over the years. You and
Mhm.
Joe. How much did you factor that in, knowing that it might not be that common for guys on the defensive side of the ball to have that kind of bond with their QB1?
Oh yeah, man. I get along with everybody. Not just Joe from the offensive side, the defensive side, special teams, man. I love to get to know people. I love messing with people. I love having fun with people. So I got a good relationship with pretty much everybody on the team, man. I'm an outgoing guy who loves to build relationships.
Tough was it to see Sam's news, BJ?
Say it one more time.
How did you take Sam's retirement news and thought on that?
It, that one hurt. That's my guy, man. Playing with somebody for 4 years. That hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Losing a brother. But I know he got a big future ahead of him. I'm outside of football. I'm excited for him. But it sucks losing him, but I'm happy for him at the same time.
Hey, BJ, every year in free agency, a lot of the talk right up there with can this guy play? What's his character like? Is how old is he?
Mm-hmm.
And you're about to turn 30 next month. Do you think too much is made of that age 30 barrier for guys?
Age is just a number. At the end of the day, man, I feel good. You also got to realize, beginning of my career, I didn't really play that much anyway. So, picking up the last couple of years, I still got a lot left in the tank, man. I got at least 5 to 6 more years to play this game, and I'm playing out, not slowing down, just keep on getting better and better each and every year.
BJ, what do you think it is about your style of play, your health, your ability, knock wood, your ability to stay on the field that the Bengals value the most?
I'm being consistent. Like you said, being on the field, being available each and every week, the way I practice, the way I take care of my body. I think it's important, man. I'm always doing something to make sure I stay on the field. Even though I'm not injured or anything, I'm always working on my body so I can play for a long time.
BJ, during this free agency period, are you the type that follows all the moves that the Bengals are making one by one, or do you just wait until the end to see how it all shakes out?
Kind of both. I'm so busy with kids. I'm not on like Twitter or Instagram trying to see what's going on 24/7. But I do like knowing who we're picking up and stuff like that because it's exciting. I love seeing people get rewarded for their hard work.
You said you've been in contact with Trey Hendrickson. How obviously he's his name is out there. People are talking about him and his situation. How is he? Based on what you've noticed, how is he handling this whole situation and this uncertainty, if you will?
I think he's doing a great job, man. I think Trey, he wants to be in Cincinnati. I know it for a fact. He loves Cincinnati. He loves the fans. He loves the community. He loves the team, coaches, everybody, man. He wants to be here at the end of the day.
BJ, when you look at what Al brings to the table and then Jerry Montgomery is y'all's new D-line coach, what do you feel like they'll help y'all the most in maybe improving aspects that you could have been better at last year? What do those guys bring to the table as coaches?
Yeah, I think they're going to do a very good job, man. Coach Montgomery, first off, the way he just coaches, just picking his brain about some things. He's telling me how he coaches. I think he's going to do a great job for me because I love learning from new coaches, and especially for the young guys. He's going to help develop these young guys and bring them along and help them make plays. And Coach Al's, like I said earlier, man, he brings that swagger, man. He wants everybody to be great. He holds everybody to his high standard, and everybody wants to play to that high standard, and everybody wants to play for him. So I'm excited.
Anything else, guys? All right. Thank you, BJ.
Thanks,
Thanks, BJ. Congrats.
Thank you,
Congrats.
BJ.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Congrats.
man.
Oh yeah.